Hello boys and welcome back to another video. I don't know if you guys will like this, but this is a situation where I had 5 Corgis versus me in game. And it was a very interesting since Corgis and OGs don't really mesh well in the battlefield, so let's just get started. There was some other people, I guess OGs, that just like spawn in. I think this is me. Yeah, this one's me. I was thinking of doing it in India, but I'm glad I didn't. At the end of the day, and I spawn in into like this middle area. It's a very awkward area. Currently, as I'm playing this, I am actively trying new positions and like trying new openings. So this was one of the positions I was trying again, just to see if I can get different results with it. So I hit off, I guess, a basic opening. I think I was supposed to do Freddo here, but I just forgot. Then eventually we have this player just digging into us. I thought this was already a dead game due to this player just attacking us. Yeah, my infinite cycle just keeps on going and it all works out. And then I kill the player. I don't want anything else to do with him. I want him gone. I don't want any more unpredictability. So I just wait a bit just to make sure I'm not like behind in troops, and turns out I wasn't. So I guess this Corgi really scared me up here, because he was like, somehow he just ended up with more troops than me, which I guess, well, he didn't have anyone attacking him, so I guess that's valid. I expand more a bit, and then I slowly figure out I'm not in a great spot right now. I think of like doing something here, but just for the sake of like having Corgis already with like half the map, I just decide not to do that, and then I pull that back. So as I'm saving troops, I'm really in a dilemma. Do I attack green? Do I attack red? Because I really have to keep in mind, well, Corgi's got the real strength here. So right now I'm like position 9th, which is not great since Corgi already has half the map nearly. 30%, let's be more specific, I guess. But if you count these players here and like Brian there, that's pretty much free kills for Corgi. Very painful. But thankfully I also get a free kill and I get more land in there. I'm pretty sure this was a Corgi side game because like this was very specific and it was kind of at an area where I just couldn't see this many Corgis popping up, especially this good specifically. So here we have red just sitting here attacking the lower Corgis. We have the rose Corgi just building up interest, unfortunately. And then you have just me, and at this point I'm just unsure on what to do here. It's very awkward. Liu in red jumped the Corgi at the corner of the map, and red attacks, which means this is just more advantage for Rose. I knew red was gonna fall eventually, just from his play style, the way he played during the beginning of the game. I started attacking this Corgi. I expect the upper Corgi to start to just full donate the Rose Corgi, since that would just be the ultimate play here. I'm just trying to reduce his troops as much as possible. So at this point, I stop attacking this Corgi and I start helping red with this one. Just to keep this at bay and make sure he doesn't get too big. I was gonna hope that these guys could figure out something on this end. Oh, that was a little bit of a gamble for me. And then we have EU doing nothing. EU is just being the most useful thing right now. Yeah, and then we have Corgi with their backline. Backline was actively tick donating to him, to the Rose Corgi. And then we have this Corgi up here, just tanking that Cyan. And then we have the problem I've been trying to avoid, and that's the upper Corgi full donating to the Rose Corgi, giving him the extra boost he needed. But Cyan also has a decent backline. I don't. He was just doing his own thing. It would have been nice to receive some donation from EU here, but nah. And then here is where I realize we have a problem. I realize that this player has really no way of getting to black other than through me. So I leave him this little top area right here, so he can just sneak on through. I give him that space since red's almost dead. I should have attacked him early, most likely, and I would have gotten more land. I expected him to full send, but he just didn't. I mean, it wasn't that deep, I guess. So Corgis now have a crown, and I'm actively trying to get into this backline here. I want these guys gone. I don't want any like unpredictable full set sends from them. I don't want any of a source. So I just keep on pushing this backline. Thankfully, I get a easy shift right off the bat. Corgi kind of underestimates. Didn't take a look at the amount of troops I sent in through that boat. We have EU being just being EU, I guess. He's not doing anything particularly like revolutionary here. He's trying, I get it. Going for a science backline might have been a bigger play, I think, but then we would have had the King Scion on us. And here we have Corgi finally pushing back Scion after so much fighting. I try to put up the cute emojis so player won't attack me. At this point, I think it's just over. Then Corgi pushes into me, but player decides to push into Void first instead of me. So that's really nice. And I'm glad that Void was here to fill the gap in my little heart. My little heart? What the hell is that supposed to mean, bro? And then we have Corgi attacking Pi. That's a logical move. While also attacking me. He allows his density to get really low though. But all of that was put into attack. Then, finally, player lands. And I can go back to hammering my backline. EU just full sends this random for no reason. Which is kind of weird. Oh yeah, I had a remastered attack me kind of weirdly. I thought it was like, that's when Scion was going to become my enemy, but they didn't. Scion being really aggressive with their play here. And I'm just in the middle of all of this. It's really annoying. So we have Scion both hammering on Corgi, while I deal with his backline here. Carefully and sneakily. And here we have where Corgi starts to lose it. All their backline is dead. Scion's being hyper aggressive. And then you have me finally attacking him. I try to make sure my density doesn't get too low here, but I wasn't really feeling this. I just had to get as close as possible, as much as possible, before a player started jumping me. This would be a jumping. But no, player just keeps on hitting Corgi. So Corgi just full sends him. Where is that full send? There it is. Yeah, yeah. And I think the player just messed with Corgi a bit too much here. While I was just going through easy troops. I pushed player back. I think I could have been more aggressive. I just didn't want to lose it. I was so hyped after winning this. I have a player putting the surrender flag, but I'm not taking any prisoners right now. I'm on that demon time. I push him kind of hard. Remasters full dominates him like I expected. We have Pi attacking me. I don't know what Pi thinks he's doing. I take a chill, just in case. So yeah, that's how I was able to outmaneuver Corgi in like the side game and just take it down. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this kind of replay overview. It's definitely a new type of video I wanted to try out and see how it goes. And see how much you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you want anything different or if you have any recommendations down in comments. I will see you guys next time.